Tell me about Iris APFEL.
Iris is the bomb. She is a certified fashion icon. She has the most amazing career. She is the subject of a documentary that actually comes out today.
What's the problem that you faced in middle school and high school?
Iris said, when you don't dress like everyone else, then you don't have to be like everyone else. Remembering what Iris kind of stood for and these quirky things about myself that I could just, dwell on or like go hide in my room about. I could kind of celebrate them, and it could be something that kind of defined me and my style and made me unique. Today, I also get to film a YouTube video with her, kind of to celebrate her life and celebrate the release of this documentary. Everyone's gonna be so excited that you're gonna be in my video.
Oh, good.
Move,
Okay. Yeah, the pre-physical therapy, both kinesiology.
Human ecology.
Kinesiology. Yeah.
here, so
Oh, we're coming back.
Please do this one first.
Perfect.
1, 2, 3. Hook 'em horns.
Iris, take one.
Looks great. That's the guys. Clothes good? Always check.
That's not right, we can change it.
Yeah, that's what I like. Go through and edit what you don't like out.
I blush to tell you, technologically, I live in the 17th century, so I don't watch the internet. I don't know
Yeah.
one from another.
Well, it's funny because I make YouTube videos, but I actually don't watch that many myself. I actually don't even have a TV where I live either.
Okay, I'm a piece of a pod.
Yeah, right. You've obviously had the most amazing, extraordinary career. So I thought we'd start out with that. I first wanted to ask you about your maximalist style and kind of what that means.
I don't know, people make it maximalist. People make all kinds of pronouncements about me, so I guess they know more than I do. I just do it because I like it. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Some people don't look well with a lot of stuff, and I feel sort of naked if I have only 2 necklaces on.
No, I feel it. So, in your own words, what would you say it means to have style?
I think it's a matter of attitude
Mm-hmm.
and a matter of knowing who you are
Right.
and how far you want to go and how much effort you want to put into it. I just try things, some things I like, and I just put together things that please me.
Right.
And I hope other people like them. And if they don't, I always feel that's not my problem, it's
Right.
theirs.
And I think that's why so many people admire you. I think that's why I admire you, because you rock your own style, and it's what makes you you.
That's right, and I think more people should do that.
Right.
It's much better to be happy than well-dressed.
Right. So I had a chance to watch the documentary, and I saw that you were...
Did you like it?
I loved it. I've actually watched it 7 times. Not
No.
lying. Yes, 7
Oh
times.
my goodness, thank you, thank you.
Yes, it's so much fun. Are there any other collaborations you'd love to work on in the future?
And I'm going to start another book.
Wow, you keep pretty busy.
Oh my goodness, yes, very, very busy.
Yeah.
Yesterday I had 20-odd, I think it was 28 interviews.
28?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I don't know, ask those, they already told me.
So I would love to talk more about who Iris is, kind of what drives you, your motives, particularly your marriage with Carl, because I am just fascinated with your marriage with Carl. And I guess I'm just curious, what would you say is most important in a marriage?
Well, I think the most important thing in a marriage is to have a sense of humor. So then you can laugh at all the silliness that you bicker about if you do bicker. I always remember the evening many years ago, Johnny Carson. Do you remember Johnny Carson?
I actually do.
Well, then you're older than you look.
Well, my parents, yeah.
Johnny invited this little old elderly lady to be his guest. It was the occasion of her 75th wedding anniversary. And he said to her, "In 75 years, did you ever once think about divorce?" And she thought a minute and she said, "Divorce, no, but murder." And that's very true. Sometimes you want to wring the guy's neck.
Wow.
But by and large, we get along famously. We're interested in the same things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the second very important thing in a marriage is to give one another enough space so that you're not hanging on each other's necks and you have to do everything together and you have to know everything that's going on in his head and all that kind of nonsense.
Right.
If there's no trust, it's not a good
Mm-hmm.
marriage. We are married now 67 and a half years, which is kind of a record when so many of the kids don't last longer than 45 minutes, it seems.
Right.
We had a very whirlwind courtship, and I was very busy. I had a lot of boyfriends, and it took quite some time for us to get the date. And he said he would meet me at the Waldorf Astoria at 6. And when the clock struck 6, I was like a mad woman. I grabbed my coat. It was like Cinderella, and I said, I'm so sorry, I can't. And I ran out and met Carl. That was Columbus Day. Thanksgiving, he proposed. Washington's birthday, which was President's Day,
Mhm.
we were married. And our honeymoon came to a close on St. Patrick's Day.
Wow.
So it was pretty fast.
It was. You just know. When you know, you know.
That's right.
Yeah. What's Carl's style like? Do you help him out a little bit?
Oh yeah, I love to go shopping for him, and he likes what I pick, so he's a dude.
Right. I think that a lot of girls growing up just struggle with feeling confident about anything they're doing, whether it's an outfit that they're wearing or just whatever they're talented in. Is there any advice that you would give younger teens or younger generations?
Well, I think they have to learn who they are and then be true to who they are and not try to live. I think it's painful for some of the younger ones to live in, it was for me, to live in somebody else's image. I could never do that. I spent a summer being prodded in that direction, and I was never so miserable in my life. I can't live that way. I'm not going to go out of my way to be a rebel because I'm not one, but I'm just going to live my own way.
Mm.
And you just have to be strong about that, because if you're weak, you're just going to go on being miserable.
Right.
And remember, Rome was not built in a day, and all of these things take time and effort. And if you want instant everything, you're not going to get anything.
I thought we could do something kind of fun. I thought we could play a game, if you will. And it's pretty simple, really easy. I'm going to say a word, and then you have to say the first word that pops into your mind. Okay? You ready? All right. Kanye West.
Oh, I barely know it.
Okay, next. Feathers.
Rare bird.
Red.
Love it.
Rules.
Rules?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in them. I mean, they have to be rules to keep the peace. And as far as living, you know, and being kind to your neighbor and not shooting
Right.
people up and stuff like that,
Right.
I think you have to do your own
Right.
thing.
Carl.
Love him.
Versace.
Versace?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a leather shirt. Well, one year I was shopping and I found this fabulous butter-thin leather shirt, hand-painted, kind of almost a Chinese design. It was beige with painting in black and red and blue. It was done by Versace himself. I fell in love with it, and I thought, oh gosh, I'll buy it for Carl. And I thought he'd be delighted, but he turned up his little nose. So
He wasn't
he
feeling
hung it away in his closet. And I was a little bit put out and forgot all about it. And then one day I was looking for something, and I went through the closet, and I said, well, if he's silly enough not to like it, I love it. I'll wear it. And I do, and it always creates a stir. It's so wonderful. So I don't know, if he was upset about it, he never let on.
Then he saw you wear it, and now he
Yeah.
probably wants to wear it. Shoes.
Shoes. Oh my God. Adore shoes. I think every woman goes crazy for shoes.
Well, thank you so much for answering these questions. I think we are going to do, have you ever heard of an outfit of the day?
This outfit of the day, take one.
Okay, these denim shoes I did. I had done a few shoe collections. I thought the world needed some interesting flats. That I was tired of looking at ballet slippers until they were coming out of my ears. These are old jeans. I like them because I love the way they're cut. This jacket, you know, inspired by Native American wear, and I collect Native American. I loved it. All of these kachinas around my neck, the bolos, 2 of them are antique and 2 of them are my creations for home shopping. They've gone like wildfire, and I think they'll probably be going into their 4th resurrection because they sell out like this. And this handbag is also my design. We did a group of them for home shopping. Oh, these. And I saw a tray full of these, and I thought they were robin's eggs.
Oh.
But they were all, so I bought the beads, and then I had them strung. I love turquoise. It makes me very happy. The color makes me sing, which you don't want to hear. Oh, the glasses, my God. People say my signature. I love big, big glasses. I thought, well, if I'm going to wear glasses, I'll wear glasses. And I chose the biggest pair I had. People would look at me in horror and say, why are you wearing them so large? And I would say, the bigger to see you. And that shut them up. And I guess that's it. I just wear plain cotton underwear if you miss snow.
I'm Dani Austin, and if y'all want to see more videos, then make sure you subscribe.
This is kind of...
This kind of like weird.
I feel in my soul.
This is Jordan.
I went to UT too.
He's cute.
Hey.